नमस्ते अद्भुत दर्शकों, स्वागत है आपका मास्टर लुक में। मैं आपकी होस्ट मास्टर राजवी एंड ये मेरा 8th वीडियो है। इस वीडियो को शुरू करने से पहले मैं आपको कुछ 3 इम्पोर्टेंट बात कहना चाहती हूँ। पहला, हो सकता है कि ये वीडियो थोड़ा लंबा हो क्योंकि मैं इस वीडियो को बहुत डिटेल्ड वे में बना रही हूँ। इस वीडियो का हर एक सेकेंड is really important. So I would highly recommend you to not to skip or miss any second of this video. If you do that, you are going to regret for sure. And if you don't do that, then at the end of this video, you are going to be happy and many questions in your mind are going to be solved. And of course, you are not going to regret at all. So I would really hope that you are going to stick till end of this video. And for that, thank you so much. Okay, now second point. मेरे बहुत सारे दोस्त हैं इंडिया में जो मुझे कॉल करके पूछ रहे कि राजू हमें क्या स्टेप्स लेना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए and everything. And of course, many people are commented on my last videos that please guide me to the steps I have to take when I come to Germany and this and that. So ये वीडियो हर वो एक पर्सन के लिए है जो जर्मनी आ रहे हैं या जो जर्मनी आने की तैयारी कर रहे हैं। क्योंकि जब मैं जर्मनी थी, अब मुझे यहाँ पे ऑलमोस्ट 10 मंथ हो चुका है। सो नाउ आई नो लॉट ऑफ स्टफ अबाउट जर्मनी एंड लॉट ऑफ स्टेप्स अबाउट जर्मनी, बट बिफोर व्हेन आई वाज लैंडेड ऑन जर्मनी आई डिडंट नो एनीथिंग एंड आई हैड नोबडी विथ मी टू गाइड मी टुवर्ड्स दिस। सो आई डिड लॉट ऑफ मिस्टेक्स एंड फॉर दैट आई हैव टू पे थ्रू माई टाइम एंड ऑफ कोर्स द मनी व्हिच इज इन यूरो। उस बात का मुझे बहुत ही ज़्यादा गम है कि मेरे पास कोई था नहीं मुझे गाइडेंस के लिए या गाइड करने के लिए। मैं इसलिए ये वीडियो को बहुत ही ज़्यादा डिटेल वे में बना रही हूँ ताकि आप उस मिस्टेक से ना गुजरें और आपको हर वो एक चीज़ पता हो जो कि ज़रूरी है। ओके, एंड द थर्ड थिंग, अगर आप इस चैनल पर नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करें और अगर आपने अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ करें क्योंकि मैं ऐसे ही इंफॉर्मेटिव या समटाइम फन फैक्ट या रियलिटी चेक के ऊपर वीडियोस डालती रहती हूँ अबाउट जर्मनी। या आप सोच रहे होंगे कि मैं ऐसे क्यों बैठी हूँ। मैं वेट कर रही हूँ, मैं इंतज़ार कर रही हूँ कि आप कब सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हैं मेरे चैनल को। ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा। ओके, मेरे साथ सब्सक्राइब करें। 1 2 3 यू कैन डू इट। सब्सक्राइब नाउ। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग मी। और अगर आपने अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो कर लीजिए, ज़्यादा समय नहीं जाएगा, कुछ नहीं लगेगा आपको बस टिडिंग करना है। ओके, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग मी। और चलिए हम चलते हैं हमारे मेन टॉपिक पे बिना टाइम वेस्ट किए। Okay, this video is all about the steps you have to take when you land to Germany. मैंने इस वीडियो को 4 स्टेप्स में डिवाइड किया है। नंबर 1, सिटी रजिस्ट्रेशन विच इज Anmeldung. नंबर 2, बाइंग ए सिम कार्ड, द जर्मन सिम कार्ड. नंबर 3, ओपनिंग ए बैंक अकाउंट. एंड नंबर 4, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस एंड सोशल सिक्योरिटी नंबर। तो चलिए जानते हैं डिटेल। Hey, sorry guys for changing the place because I'm recording this video in night and my roommate came and was like, can you speak slowly? And I said, yeah, I'm sorry. And actually she's right at her place. I cannot speak so loud in night but I don't have time. It's okay. I'm really very sorry. And okay, now going to our number 1 point, which is city registration. And in German, it's called as Anmeldung. First of all, let's know what is this. ये सर्टिफिकेट सिटी रजिस्ट्रेशन सर्टिफिकेट है जहाँ आप ऑफिशियली रजिस्टर होते हैं जर्मनी में कि आपके नए एड्रेस के साथ या आपके एड्रेस के साथ। क्यों मैंने नया एड्रेस बोला? क्योंकि नो मैटर आप जर्मनी में 5 साल रहे, 10 साल रहे, 20 साल रहे, आप उसमें शायद प्लेसेस चेंज करेंगे, सिटीज चेंज करेंगे। ये वाला स्टेप आपका कभी नहीं पीछा छोड़ेगा क्योंकि जब भी आप सिटी बदलेंगे तब आपको जिस सिटी में आप रहते थे करंट सिटी में आपको डी रजिस्टर करना पड़ेगा अपने आप को, और जिस नए सिटी में आप जा रहे हैं वहां आपको रजिस्टर करना पड़ेगा अपने आप को। ये डी रजिस्टर और रजिस्टर वाला गेम खेलते रहना पड़ेगा। बट कमिंग टू फर्स्ट ईयर, लाइक राइट नाउ यू आर वेरी न्यू, उसके लिए आपको ये रजिस्टर करना पड़ेगा ऑफिशियली बिकॉज ये सर्टिफिकेट आपको हर जगह ज़रूरत होगा, बैंक ओपनिंग में, समटाइम्स फॉर jobs and something like that. So it's very compulsory. And one most important point, like note it down, that the day you land on Germany, after that 14 days you can do this. After that, if you do this, you have to pay a high charges. And I'm serious. Like example, आप 1 जनवरी को जर्मनी आए हैं, सो आपके पास टाइम 14 जनवरी तक ही है. उससे आगे एग्जाम्पल हम 15 जनवरी लेते हैं, हम नहीं ज़्यादा टाइम लेते, जस्ट एक दिन, तो आपको बहुत एक्स्ट्रा चार्जेस पे करने पड़ेंगे. एंड इट्स अकॉर्डिंग टू सिटी, यू हैव टू पे अकॉर्डिंग, बट इट्स रियली हाई फॉर यू. एंड आप जस्ट अभी आए हैं, आप कहाँ से पैसा प्रोवाइड करेंगे अगर आपने आप दूसरे स्टेप्स ही नहीं किए. ये पहला स्टेप पार करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. सो ये पॉइंट दिमाग में रखे, चाहिए तो नोट डाउन कर ले कि ये प्रोसेस आपको 14 डेज के अंडर कर लेना है. So the day you land, just sleep, take a good rest, and the next day start doing this. Okay, so for this, which document you needed? So number 1, passport. Number 2, visa or residence permit. Residence permit for the working people, and visa for like student visa for students. Okay, number 3 is rental agreement. The contract, rental contract, which is given by landlord to you. And sometimes they also need this, which means in English the confirmation letter from the landlord. I cannot pronounce this because maybe if I say something wrong, and it's very big word. Okay, so yeah, you have to this, and this is going to be provided by landlord to you, so it's not an issue. And अगर आप जैसा देख रहे हैं, इसमें मैंने थर्ड चीज क्या मेंशन किया है, rental agreement, or how can I say, rental contract. And for that you need address, and for that address you need accommodation. So I am highly recommending you, when you are in India, book your accommodation, have your accommodation with you, because if you don't have, it's going to be very worse situation for you. And for that, if you don't know how to apply and how to find accommodation, you can click on I button, and you can also go to description and find the link, because I already uploaded the video how to find and how to book the accommodation. Okay, coming back to the point. The third, I already told, this certificate. Number 4 is Anmeldung form, which is also going to be provided by the city registration office, so it's not an issue. Number 5, sometimes they need a birth certificate or marriage certificate if you are married. Okay, now how you are going to find this office, city registration office? So what you have to do, you have to just go in Google and type this Bürgeramt and then your city name. Example, you are in Berlin, okay? So you are going to type Bürgeramt Berlin, Bürgeramt Munich, something like that. And doesn't matter it's a city or a town, every place have this office, because it's really very compulsory. And second thing, if you don't want to find the website, you can just directly go there, but going there directly, it's not recommended, because they are not going to talk to you, because they need appointment, and it's really always, and this not only done by international people but also done by German people, and that's why they are always busy. So if you think if you go directly, like in India we go directly somewhere and like they take like ले लो भैया अभी तो आए हैं हम, ले लो, नहीं होगा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा. So उसके लिए I highly recommend you search like this, and then you will get some links on first or second number, and then you have to click and you will going to have the email ID, phone number, and then you can book an appointment, which is really compulsory. The next thing is you have to book the appointment. They are going to give you the appointment, like the time, example, morning 8:30 a.m. and it's a Tuesday. So reach there with all the documents I've mentioned, but before 10 minutes, not on time, before 10 minutes, because German people are known for their punctualities, and I'm really very serious. For us is like, अगर हम 8:30 को बोले हम 8:33 पहुंचे, तो भी हम यही बोलेंगे कि हम 8:30 को पहुंचे, like हम exact time पे पहुंचे. But यहाँ एक मिनट का बहुत ज़्यादा वैल्यू है, and German people hate if you are even 1 minute late. So instead of going exactly on time, go before, like 10 minutes before the appointment time. So it's going to be good impression, and you have to learn this if you are coming to Germany. This is the reality, the best reality, the reality. Okay, So then you are going to give your all the documents, and then they are going to do everything like within 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and then they are going to provide you this certificate. The German name is this, and English is city registration certificate. This you have to take care, like अपने दिल से भी ज़्यादा संभाल के रखना है इसको, अपने से भी ज़्यादा संभाल के रखना है, क्योंकि ये ही डॉक्यूमेंट्स आपके आगे बहुत काम आएगा. सो अब आपका सिटी रजिस्ट्रेशन हो गया है. अब आपको वेट करना है मैक्सिमम 10 डेज के लिए. और क्यों? क्योंकि अब सिटी रजिस्ट्रेशन मतलब आप रजिस्टर हो चुके हैं. अब वो आपको प्रोवाइड करेंगे टैक्स आईडी नंबर, जो कि 11 डिजिट का होता है. नाउ व्हाट इज टैक्स आईडी नंबर? Tax ID number is like tax ID number, and why it's important? It's really important for opening banks, for having a job, for after having job, for paying the tax, and for having the class like A class, B class. There are many types of class in taxes. So for that you need this, and if you don't have this, even though you are eligible for the job, but you are not going to get accepted because you don't have this certificate. And this certificate is, you have to do nothing. You have to do just city registration, and then the office is going to give you this via post through your post box. And welcome to herzlich willkommen in Deutschland. क्योंकि Germany is all about paperwork, like physical paperwork, no digitalization. Ciao digitalization. Okay, so everything, every paper, every bank statement, everything is going to come on your post box. So एक और आदत आप अभी से like जब आप जर्मनी में फर्स्ट डे से आप वो चीज अपने अंदर इनबिल्ड करने लगे, इज एवरी डे जब भी आप नीचे जाए आप पोस्ट बॉक्स देखे, ओपन इट, नो मैटर कोई पोस्ट आने वाला है कि नहीं. इन 3 days you will receive one post. In starting once, yes, it's the thing. So now you are going to have that tax ID number. You have to wait until that, and this is the max. अगर आपका लक अच्छा नहीं हो तो आपको 10 दिन में टैक्स आईडी नंबर मिलेगा. और इस 10 दिन के वेट में आप अपना सेकेंड स्टेप लेंगे. आप अपना टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे. सो सेकेंड स्टेप इज बाइंग जर्मन सिम कार्ड. And I forgot to put one point, like tax ID is also known as Steuer ID. I am not taking German names because I am not that I don't want to say, because maybe I get wrong and I don't want it. So the day I will learn, I will of course pronounce it for sure. Okay, so coming to the second point, which is buying SIM card. So आप SIM card 3 or 4 जगह से buy कर सकते हैं. Number 1, supermarkets. The famous supermarket in Germany is Aldi, Lidl, sometimes Teddy. Teddy is not a supermarket. It's like some stationery stuff, but sometimes you can also buy SIM card from there. So you just have to search in Google Maps, Lidl or Aldi. This spells like this, and then you just go there and you will have the SIM card. And second thing is, you can also buy directly go Vodafone or O2 or Telecom. These are the companies who's having the physical stores in every city. Most, and in big cities, yeah. In small towns, I don't think so, but maybe you can try. You can just search Vodafone and you can go. But I would highly recommend you not take Vodafone because it's the most expensive one in Germany. So being as a student, having this expensive SIM card is not worth. So don't go there. But if you want, you can go. If like every gates are closed now and you want SIM card in a very urgent, you can go. And yeah, number 3rd place is online, which is very good because you can have varieties of comparisons, because there is some good companies like Kongstar, Sim.day, again Vodafone, Handy, and some more I'm mentioning in this on the screen. You can see. So you can just you just have to go Google again. You just have to search like Handy or Sim.day, and then you will get the link. You have to just click, and then they will show you all the plans for all the datas and everything. And the 4th thing is electronic stores. Wherever they sell mobile phones or gadgets, you can go there and buy. MediaMarkt is also good for that. You can buy there also. But I would recommend you can go supermarket because it's really easy to access. You can just go and then you can also explore supermarket. You have to explore because now you don't have mother, father, or maybe servants or sister, brother to have the things. Now you have to do everything by yourself. Welcome to reality. ओके सो अगर आपको सुपरमार्केट के ऊपर लिटिल एक्सप्लोरेशन के ऊपर वीडियो चाहिए तो कमेंट बिलो, मैं एक्सप्लोर करूँगी आपके लिए. एंड अगर आपको सिम कार्ड कैसे बाई करना है, इफ़ यू आर चूजिंग ऑनलाइन ऑप्शन, देन आई कैन मेक वीडियो ऑन दैट ऑल्सो इफ़ यू वांट. ओके सो दिस 4 प्लेसेस में से आप कोई भी एक जगह कर सकते हैं. अगर आपने ऑनलाइन किया है तो 3-4 दिन में आपको सिम कार्ड रिसीव होगा. अगर आपने सुपरमार्केट, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स से या फिर वोडाफोन जाके किया तो विद इन 2 or 3 minutes you will receive, because you just have to go and you say, oh, I want to take this and they will give you. And आपका सिम कार्ड विद इन मैक्स 8 hours में एक्टिवेट हो जाएगा. एंड या here we go. आपका स्टेप 2 खत्म हो गया. स्टेप 2 के साथ आपका 11 डिजिट का टैक्स आईडी नंबर विच इज टॉयर आईडी भी आ गया है. ओके नाउ कमिंग टू आवर थर्ड स्टेप विच इज ओपनिंग अ बैंक अकाउंट. I don't think so I have to mention why it's important to open a bank account, because it's really important. It's a breath for a human nowadays. If you want to receive money, if you want to send money, if you want to do anything, you need bank. Not anything, but financial things. It works. Okay, so there are 3 main bankings which are famous in Germany, which is Sparkasse, Deutsche Bank and Volkswagen. And these 3 banks are good, but of course every bank have their own specialities and own setbacks. So if you want the comparison about banking which is good for what, like even though in India we have a lot of bank like Kotak, ICICI, SBI, BOB. BOB is okay now. Take it out. These 3 banks, but these 3 banks have their own specialities. One is government bank, one is good for business opening, I hope you understand. So if you want this type of comparison, you can comment below again. I will make the video on that. Okay, so this is the 3 banks which are very famous in Germany. Usually many people open their account in this banks, and this is a physical bank. If you want to go in online, so you can go N26 or Revolut. Why nowadays people are choosing this option is because ये option में आपको opening account, okay, for opening account is okay, but for maintaining your account you don't have to pay anything. Okay, this is one rule maybe you don't know. If you want to have a bank account, and if you want to have, of course, if you are opening bank account, it's for like long terms, right? So in India, if you open our bank account, we don't have to pay anything for the maintenance, but here you have to pay the maintenance charge, and it's too much. Like, as I have a bank account in Sparkasse, but I prove them that I am student, giving my enrollment certificate. So I have to pay 1.45 or 1.50 euro every month for having my account in their bank. But if I just from right now I'm on student visa, right? And I'm student. If the day I change, become like a working person and I have a work permit, then I have to pay 10 euros every month because I'm not anymore student. So you can see I am paying 10 euro, like I will pay 10 euro every month for just having my account in your bank. So if you don't want to pay something like this, you can also open the online banking, which is N26 and Revolut, and they are not taking any charges for that. And if they're taking, it's very less, no matter you're a student or I don't think so they are not taking, because my many friends have their account and they say they don't take. So but अगर जैसे कि as an Indian we don't usually have a lot of trust on digitalization, we need some physical places to go and to complain, hey, it's not working, why? So for that I would highly recommend you can have 2 accounts. Nobody is going to say, but for now you can open in Deutsche Bank. I recommend Deutsche Bank. It's really good. For me, it's really good. Why? I will say, if I make the video, I will say why. So you can open according to you, but Deutsche Bank, Sparkasse and Volkswagen, and after you have this all step, and if you get free from all these things, then you can have your another account in N26 or maybe in Revolut. Okay, so what documents need for opening a bank account? Number 1, enrollment certificate if you are a student, or work contract if you are a working person here. Number 2, the city registration you did on the first step, the most compulsory. Number 3, of course, your phone number and email ID, the German phone number, the second step. See, everything is connected. That's why I divided into steps. Very good. 4th, your passport, visa, of course. So these are the documents you needed. Again, for opening account, you have to book an appointment, and for that you can just type Deutsche Bank in your city name, Deutsche Bank Berlin, and then it will come the website. You just have to book, and if you want to go directly there, you can go directly and you can say, I want to book my appointment for opening account. They will give you. They will not say anything. And the best thing, they speak in English, so it's work. And even in city registration, I forget to mention that point. If you don't know, if it's confusing for you, if you're it's in German, it's not changing in English, you can do one thing. आप just वहाँ पे फ़ोन नंबर ढूंढिए और उनके ओपनिंग टाइम्स में कॉल करिए एंड बोलिए कि मुझे सिटी रजिस्ट्रेशन करना है, कैन आई हैव द अपॉइंटमेंट. एंड द बेस्ट थिंग दैट दे अंडरस्टैंड English even though they are Germans, because they know that city registration is done by international people also, so they will speak in English and they will help you a lot. So I would recommend you to call instead of booking, because it's too much. They will do in 2 minutes. So yeah. So here you will book an appointment. Again, you have to be very punctual the time they give and the day they give. Okay. You will go with all the documents and they will open your account in like 5 minutes or maximum 10 minutes. And then if you are a student, you have to say, I have to unblock my account, because you are coming with a blocked amount, which is 11,208 euros, I think, nowadays. So yeah, you have to say, I want to unblock my account. So they will directly connect your Expatrio or Fintiba or maybe another company. I don't know, I know just two. So yeah, they will then connect it and then you will unblock your amount, which like every month you will receive the amount. And the bank card, like your debit card, your PIN for online apps and everything, you are going to receive via post, again the mailbox. So every day please check it, because if you don't check, you will receive already like 5 days before, and then sometime one pin, like in Deutsche Bank, I guess I got one pin and I have no habit to check every day, and I miss like 5 days, and after a 6th day it's written it's only eligible for 5 days. So I wasted my time because I have no guidance. So that's why I'm giving so much detail. Okay, now our last point. The 4th point is social security number and health insurance. Health insurance is really important if you are in Germany, if you really want to live in Germany, no matter you are studying or doing a work or anything. If you want to stay for 1 day also, you need health insurance. So you just have to say, if you are a student, you are already from Expatrio, you are already getting the health insurance and stuff. And if not, you can go to the AC. The first thing, if you are under 30-year-old and like if your age is 30 and if you are a student, under 30 and if you are a student, then you will by default have the public health insurance, which is good and it's quite cheap than the private, of course. But there is no difference between this. And if you are above 30 and if you are, even though you are a student, you have to have the by default private. But if you are a working person, if you are at 25 years old, you will have the by default private. I hope I make it understandable and easy. Again, I'll repeat. अगर आप 30 साल से अंदर हैं, अगर आप 30 इयर्स से कम हैं और आप स्टूडेंट हैं, तो बाय डिफॉल्ट आपको पब्लिक हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा. बट अगर आप 30 से अप हैं, 30 इयर्स से अप हैं, बट आप स्टिल स्टूडेंट हैं, सो वो लोग आपको पब्लिक नहीं ऑफर करेंगे, वो आपको प्राइवेट हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस ऑफर करेंगे. इट्स अ बाय डिफॉल्ट रूल. एंड नो मैटर आप 26 इयर्स ओल्ड हैं, बट आप यहाँ पे एज अ वर्किंग वीजा पे आए हैं तो आपको बाय डिफॉल्ट प्राइवेट मिलेगा, नॉट पब्लिक। ओके, वो शुरू करवाना है। सो यहाँ पे जो फेमस पब्लिक हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस है वो है टीके, which is टीका, people usually German people say, then DAK, DAK, and AOK. Okay, AOK, okay. Oh wow, rhyming. Okay, so these three are the public health insurance which is very famous and well known in Germany, and you can open. I have my health insurance with TK and they are also very good and they are providing good service, so you can open there also. And for that you can just go to bank and they will help you. And yeah, if you want any help for this also, I can help you. If you want a video on this topic, just comment below. You just have to say, guys, I will do it. Okay, and if I don't know, I will ask my friends or I will ask some experts, my professor, but I will give you the information if you need it, really need it. Okay, so now you will have your health insurance and then you have to wait some days. Then your health insurance company will provide you social security number, which is 12-digit numbers. Tax ID is 11-digit. Social security is 12-digit. And why this is important? Because when you are applying for a job, they are going to ask for this. And this is for Germany pension fund and it's also compulsory. So these are the steps you have to follow. These are the things I have said you have to follow. So here my video ends and I hope I give you all the important information and all the important guidance you should know. And this will take like 1 month to complete all the stuff if you are really doing everything day by day. And all the best for your next step if you are going to fly to Germany or if you are planning for Germany. All the very best. And yeah, ऐसे ही वीडियो के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें और जाने से पहले जिंगल टाइम। गूगल पे मत घूमो, मास्टर लोग पे आ जाओ, लाइक सब्सक्राइब और जोर से बेल बजाओ। इंफॉर्मेशन हंसी मजाक में सीख जाओ। चाओ चाओ।